speakers from Ar-RAZI. At the first chance, I would like to invite Dr. Supapor Rosambul to stay on the stage. The education background of Dr. Supapor, Bachelor of Science in Occupational Therapy, Faculty of Associate Medical Science, Chiang Mai University, Thailand. Master of Science in Pharmacology, Faculty of Medicine, Chiang Mai University of Thailand. And Doctor of Philosophy and Medicine Research, Faculty of Health and Medicine, University of East Anglia, UK. Dr. Supapor, you have 30 minutes for your presentation, and now time is yours.
Sorry, I'm just first time for me in Indonesia. So good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself again, and thank you for your introduction for myself and my colleague. So, anyone have ever been to Thailand before? No? Oh yes. Some yes, some no. Which city that you been?
Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai, okay.
And
So,
my first doctor is born on Chiang Mai.
oh, your first daughter.
My first doctor.
Oh wow, it's nice city. So, I'm from MAH00408 University, which is located in Chiang Mai, just 3 hours from Chiang Mai, by driving. So it's similar culture with the mountain, but smaller than this. Malang is so beautiful. Thank you for inviting us to come here, and I hope we can get productive collaboration after this. If anyone interested to do research, academic activity with our university. And I'm from School of Health Science. I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm a doctor in allied health professions. My work focuses on the elderly, about the cognitive function, which I hope I can have enough time to talk after this, but 30 minutes I'm not sure. And my colleagues, Ajahn Oranit, Vimon Ratana, yes, would you like to introduce? Okay, so she is a physical therapy, a lecturer in physical therapy, okay? Right, okay. Before we will begin our presentation, I would like to show you the overview of our university.
University was founded on the 25th of September 1998 in accord with the Royal Charter, with a mission to fulfill Her Royal Highness Princess Ar-RAZI reforestation and human resources development intention. This vast area, once barren and desolate, has been transformed into a fertile forest that houses a university in the park. Currently, the campus is complete with a comprehensive range of facilities, including administrative and academic buildings, faculty offices, research centers, restaurants, a sport and recreational complex, a hospital, all designed to enhance the quality of life of both its students and staff members. Throughout its 18 years of operation, MAH00408 University has adhered to its identity and commitment to providing the society with new, different, and better services to ultimately become a leading university in the Greater Metropolitan region. MAH00408 University abides by its philosophy of being a university of opportunity, holding to the principle that there will never be any students leaving this university into their poverty. MAH00408 University provides a number of scholarships for economically disadvantaged students, Science and Technology, and Health Science. In total, Malang University offers 78 programs. In accordance with the Thai Citizens 4.0 requirements, every program is regularly revised so that it is up-to-date and integrate learning process and activities that train the graduates to be self-directed learners, active citizens, engaged contributors, and social innovators. Malang University has been using English as the principal medium of teaching and encouraging all of its students to have a working knowledge of Mandarin as a third language, prepare them for not only the domestic, but also the regional and international labor markets. Today, Malang University has a total of over 15,000 students and has produced more than 19,000 graduates. These graduates are pursuing their career in the private sector, the public sector, and international organizations, while some are running their own businesses. Acknowledged as a high-quality human resources, these graduates have displayed leadership skills, integrity, and ability to adjust to cultural differences in both national and international environments. Malang University has established several research institutes. For example, Center of Excellence in Fungal Research, Center of Excellence in Natural Product Innovations, Area-Based Social Innovation Research Center, and Office of Border Economy and Logistics Study. The aim of those research institutes are to systematically promote research for sustainable development, with an emphasis on human resources development, social and community development, innovative inventions, and food, energy, environmental, and natural resources security. Currently, Malang University has applied its research findings to commercial use, seeing a steady increase in the number of its patents and anti-patents, innovations, and other forms of intellectual property. Cooperation with domestic and overseas institutions and organizations is another principal mission of the university. Such cooperation has broadened its array of study programs, research projects, courses, and student and faculty exchange programs. Another important mission is provision of social services. To accomplish this mission, the university disseminates various bodies of knowledge to the society via different channels, such as symposiums, conferences, vocational training, and academic consultation. The university also improved Chirai residents' healthcare quality through its medical services, such as the mobile medical units and dentistry projects in honor of Princess Sinekalipura. This strong commitment has inspired Malang University to build a medical center on a 53-acre piece of land. This medical center will provide a complete range of medical, dentistry, and public health services for both Thai and foreign citizens. In addition, it will serve as a campus for medical, dentistry, nursing, and health science students. The center, expected to open in 2017, is intended to become the most comprehensive medical hub in upper northern Thailand and the Greater Mekong sub-region. Meanwhile, Malang University devotes itself to preservation of arts and culture, principally promoting both Thai and Northern Thai cultural heritage. From now onward, Malang University's range of missions is going to broaden substantially, along with its multifaceted quality development responsibilities, aiming to serve as the society's intellectual cornerstone. The university always commits itself to perpetual quality improvement, with an ideology to become one of the most highly recognized institutions.
So this is the overview of our university named, thank you, named MAH00408 University, because at the beginning, the mother of the king that you see, the old lady that at the beginning of the slide, she just come to help heal tribe people, because my university is located in the north of Thailand. So MAH is mean mother, Fa is sky, and Luang is big. So that's why this is come to the name of the university. And next, going to our teaching management and also the hub. In order to focus on the theme of the Congress, I will just give my the talk next to Ajahn Oranit to give you the overview of our school.
Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamualaikum, right? So I will talk briefly about our school in MAH00408 University. Our school is School of Health Science, which we have about 8 curriculum in our school, which are divided to 4-year course of. Let's go back to the slide. Okay, yeah, this one. So we have 6 curriculum which the bachelor student will study for 4 years, and 1 curriculum of the Chinese medicine, which the student will study the Chinese for 1 year, and without the count, and they will start 5-year education of Chinese medicine, and 3 years in our university, and 2 more years in China, which is the collaboration, and 2-year course for the master degree of public health, which we have many international students come to study in our school. And usually in our school, the student must study English program. So every curriculum will be teach in English mostly. Yeah, and there is one school that one curriculum that are allowed to teach in Thai, which is Thai applied Thai traditional medicine, because they have the Sanskrit language as well, and the herb also have the Thai name, so they were allowed to teach in Thai, and the Chinese language for the Chinese medicine student. And usually in our teaching management, in our course, we will use the problem-based learning for the student for each program. And we also combine the community to our study as well. Each course, each curriculum will have their own project which involve with the community near the university. So, and we also have the reflective learning, which will allow the student to tell us how they learn, what they learn, and what they receive from the class. So this is a brief overview of our teaching management. So next, please. Okay, this is the summary of the academic curriculum in our school of this year, 2017. So we have really about 8 curriculum in our school, and you can see, as I already explained to you, that we have 6 curriculum of 4-year course, and one curriculum for 5-year course, and 2-year course for master degree of public health. And we also be quarantined by the quality action in education, which every lecturer will be so hated about it every time it comes. And we underwent the examination of the QA for the education will be under the Plan to Check Act, as everybody might know about it. And we now going to turn into the AUNQA, which will be the topic of this conference as well in the afternoon, right? So they have changed a lot if you have read it previously, and because our government, our country has just announced one policy that we're going to have the herbal city in Thailand, and MAH00408 have the applied Thai traditional medicine in our school, and we were selected to be the pilot city of this policy, of government policy. So we will become the Chiang Rai Herbal City in the future. So we will start from the beginning, from the plantation of the herb, which will be the community around the university will be allowed to be involved, and they will be helping us in planting, investing the plant and process all the plant to become a herbal product later, and including and we also have the commercial product, as you can see from the video, the tea seed gel and the citronella oil. If I'm pronounced wrong, you can tell me, okay? It's a product from our ATM, or Applied Thai Traditional Medicine Department, and it already been published about the result, and it is very useful for anti-inflammation and the liver. Okay, can you go next? Okay, this is the and MAH00408 University, because we were selected to be the center of the herbal city in Chiang Rai. So our goal is to be the research center in the northern part of Thailand and to become the center of the Greater Nakul sub-region. So hopefully now it is under the processing to become this center. Okay, next please. Okay, this is the product I have told you. The makpan oil is a Thai name. The whole name makpan is one type of Citronellus species, and we call it makpan. It has the property of the liver and anti-inflammation. We extract it out and we combine it with a massage oil, and then we put it on test on the human, and we found it can relieve the pain on the subject, and so it's now become a commercial product from our school. And the next one is tea seed oil. They have the seed, and we grain it out and extract the tea oil out, and then we put it in the gel. Yeah, but this one will test anti-fungal test already on the laboratory, and it can kill all the germ. And so we put it in the commercial product by putting it in the gel type, and it is now on the commercial in our university. Okay, and those products already been licensed. Okay, so you can find it online, and these are true products that we are quite proud of it. It's a local herb that we extract it out, and it becomes the commercial product later. And it's quite famous in our northern part. Someone will come to our place. Okay. Next. Okay, because I said about the plantation, our university also have the area we call it the King Royal Honor Botanical Garden in MAH00408 University. They are planting 342 types of herbs within that area in our university, which the community will be collected in and processed for the further production later. Okay. And this is our lab that we extract the herb and we process all the pharmaceutical product. And this factory is being under Asmin the pharmacy
qualification of the GMP PICS already, so it's been guaranteed by the Thai government. Okay, and this is the this kind of conference that we invite all the local medicine in northern part to come to our university, and we exchange and discuss our knowledge about the herbal in our university. And recently, our Prime Minister, General Prayut Chan-o-cha, have just visited this center in November, recently last year, and our university present all the products that we have been developed, even all other herbal products in the shape of the capsule or the extraction of the herbal medicine. Okay. Are there any questions? So you can see that our school have many curriculum inside, and it was our public health, sports science, physical therapy, Chinese medicine, yes, and applied Thai traditional medicine, the variety. And in our university also have the School of Medicine, the School of the Anti-Aging, which they develop the product from herb into the cosmetic as well. Okay. Okay, let me give the talk to the first speaker.
Okay. So that's the overview of our school, and so we focus only on the herb products, but actually we do some research in the medical plant, but we have a limitation of time, so I hope you can got some idea. But next, just 2 minutes to show you about the video clip of the international collaboration in our school. So please take a look. So, thank you. This is the last video clip, I promise. So it's all inclusive all. So we have a collaboration with many countries. So now we do have Australia, apart from Czech Republic, Canada, Japan, Of course, Chinese we do have because we have a Chinese medicine. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask me later on the discussion come at 2, or you can come to ask me directly. If you're interested, or send your son or daughter to go to study in Fakultas University. So next is about my work. The work that I focus now, I will focus on the elderly with the problem in memory and also with mood. So this is a primary care-based study, and I work with the hospital in Chiang Rai, which is the province in the north that our university is located. So the background, because now all over the world, the number of elderly population is increasing. So that's why I come to, and the idea to do this, because the problem is chronic disease, non-communicable diseases come with the elderly. So the self-management is also important. We always give health education to the elderly, but we don't know that do they 100% accept it or not. So the cognitive impairment, why I come to this? Because 70% of dementia is Alzheimer, and because the non-communicable disease such as diabetes and hypertension, so people have a problem with vascular symptom, and then leading to vascular dementia. And the prevalence in Thailand is varied, it's 5 to 25%. And also the depression is also related to cognitive function, because sometimes people have depressive mood but not cognitive function. So because I focus on the psychology thing, so that's why I come to depression. It's reversible if elderly have depression. So it's kind of, they have reversible cognitive impairment or dementia. Okay, so it's intersection between depression and dementia at some point. And it's important to screen whether or not they have depressive mood or dementia, because they have to take care of themselves for a lifelong for diabetes and hypertension. So why in Chiang Rai? Because now in Chiang Rai, just like in the country, the number of the elderly increased, and also the NCD. And here you can see the typical primary care in Chiang Rai or in Thailand is quite a lot of, large number of people. And just only, the people in rural area just come to see the doctor. They can come without appointment, can come anytime. So that's why there are many population in primary care in each day. Okay, you can see that there is many crowded. Or I have no idea in here, but in Thailand it's quite. I would like to say this paper is under another project. So I would like to see the relationship between cognitive impairment and depressive mood. And research setting is in Chiang Rai, participant 400. Okay, this inclusion and exclusion criteria. The important is I use a mini-core, which is quite new in Thailand. In Thailand, the clinical standard for cognitive screening is MMSE. I think you have heard about it. MMSE is quite long, and because the older people in Thailand have a low education, mostly. So mini-core is short. I think it's suitable for the primary care, which there are many patients each day. So that's why I use mini-core instead of MMSE. Here is the main of the mini-core test, the recall memory and clock drawing test. So recall memory is I have to tell them three things, objectives that not related, and then I will distract them to draw a clocking test. It's test of executive function of the brain. Why mini-clock? I have already told you already. Okay, MMSE, I use it in order to compare that mini-clock going along with the clinical standard MMSE or not. although I say that MMSE has their limitation on education, you will see that they have a low sensitivity in the people who have no education. Just 35%, quite low. So that's why I'm not just trying to promote the new screening case. And depressive mode is GDS. This is geriatric depression scale. Answer yes or no is easy for the elderly. And overall, I got female 70% and age almost 70 years old. Age group when I divided is 35% who come to primary care. And as I said, the elderly in Thailand have a low education, just 4 years in school. And also we have the huge tribe, but quite little because it's in city. Come on. Okay, here is the result of the correlation. You will see that the GDS and the GDS is depressive mood screening test. The MMSE and MIDICOM is a cognitive screening test. They have an inverse correlation because this is the score. The people who have a high score in MIDICOM and MMSE, it means that they're normal. But people who have a low score in GDS, it means they have depressive mood. That's why the result come into inverse correlation. Okay, so key finding. So I found that the people in Chiang Rai primary care also have the problem or have, depressive mood and cognitive screening always found just come together. So, in limitation is because I'm not definitely exclude depression. Maybe the people that I have got the problem in depressive mode maybe have cognitive impairment, and vice versa. People who have cognitive impairment may have depressive mode. This is a limitation of my study. And I think it's very important to see that depression is a comorbidity of the NCD and cognitive impairment. So the implication, I think, should be set a routine scheme for the elderly people, because the MIDICOM just 3 minutes in order to see whether or not they have a problem with the brain, because otherwise you give the health education, but they don't accept it very well. But if they stay with the family, it's good. Someone just come along and take care of them, read the medicine for them. But nowadays, Thailand has changed with the economy growing rapidly. The elderly just stay alone. Okay, so I hope that I would get something to contribute to the Congress. So thank you very much for your attention. And please, if you have any questions, please do ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Suparpon, for your presentation about higher education of health science in Thailand and your research about relationship between cognitive decline and depressive mood of Thai older people primary case study. And for the next speaker, I would like to invite Dr. Engineer S.T. Febriani from LKPBNU. She will give presentation with title The Key Roles of Community in Fighting Tuberculosis. Dr. Engineer S.T. Febriani from LKPBNU have a lot of publication, and she active in a public organization, and her education background: bachelor degree from Faculty of Agriculture Ar-RAZI University, master degree and doctoral degree from Public Health University of Indonesia, Jakarta, Indonesia. Dr. S.T., you have 5 minutes from now, and time is yours.
Yeah, thank you for moderator for giving me time to talk about the key roles of community in fighting tuberculosis. And before I start my presentation, I would like to ask, please apologize that I will speak in Bahasa, because most of the people here.
That's fine. I'm also sorry that I cannot speak Bahasa as well.
Okay.
Is it right? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Terima kasih Bapak Ibu semua. Selamat siang. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Siang hari ini saya akan coba mempresentasikan mengenai tuberkulosis. Jadi peran kelompok masyarakat di dalam penanggulangan TB atau tuberkulosis. Jadi seperti juga tamu kita Dr. Supapon, ya, how do I call you? Supapon, ya. Beliau juga you are not a clinical doctor, right? Sorry, ya. Jadi dan saya juga bukan dokter medis, sehingga saya tidak akan bicara masalah klinis di sini. Jadi tadi Dr. Zainal Gani ya sudah bicara hal yang menarik menurut saya dan bagaimana beliau mengutip atau memberikan listing salah satu yang bisa dibunuh dengan minyak kelapa adalah Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Tapi presentasi saya kali ini tidak akan berkaitan dengan hal tersebut. Saya akan lebih menyoroti apa yang bisa dilakukan oleh kelompok masyarakat termasuk kelompok agama untuk ikut terlibat dalam pengendalian tuberkulosis. Ya, ini beberapa fakta yang terbaru. Jadi berdasarkan hasil atau report yang disampaikan oleh WHO pada tahun 2015 bahwa 6 negara yang berkontribusi terbesar itu salah satunya adalah Indonesia terhadap beban TB di dunia. Sehingga di sini ada 10,4 juta kasus baru setiap tahunnya. Dan dari angka tersebut, kalau kita lihat Indonesia, ya, Indonesia ini kita cukup memberikan warna terhadap angka TB ini, di mana saat ini Indonesia setiap tahunnya ini angka insidensnya di sini adalah 395, yang dipublikasi itu sebenarnya 399 ya, 399 per 100.000 penduduk. Jadi setiap tahunnya Indonesia itu berkontribusi terhadap dunia sekitar 1 juta kasus baru, ya, atau prevalensinya sekitar 1,6 juta setiap tahun angka prevalensi. Sehingga ini menyebabkan Indonesia saat ini menduduki, kalau dulu kita selalu bilang kita berada di 5 besar ya. Jadi kalau sekarang kita lebih naik lagi, bahwa kita cukup bangga karena kita sekarang ranking 2. Ranking 2. Jadi kita jangan bilang loh, kita biasanya kalau lihat India, maaf ya nggak ada dari India di sini ya, suka bilang, wah kita tuh jauh lebih hebat dari India. Sebenarnya ya beda-beda tipis. Kita ranking 2-nya India nomor 1. Ya. Nah, dari angka tersebut yang menjadi masalah besar adalah salah satunya ini, bahwa angka case detection rate-nya, angka tingkat penemuannya ini juga masih kecil, jadi 32%. Jadi kalau tadi saya bilang angka insidensnya 1 juta, bahwa setiap tahun itu yang ditemukan itu masih sekitar 300.000 atau missing cases-nya ada sekitar 700.000. Jadi kita nggak sadar apakah di antara kita ada yang batuk dan sebenarnya bukan batuk biasa, tetapi adalah TB. Ya. Nah, sehingga sekarang di National TB Program permasalahan yang utama ini adalah sebenarnya ini yang masih dipusingkan, bahwa notifikasi itu rendah dan juga untuk penemuan kasusnya juga masih rendah. Jadi tadi hanya missing cases itu setiap tahun ada 700.000 yang tidak diketemukan kasusnya. Nah, saya ingin cerita sedikit apa yang kita lakukan dengan Nahdlatul Ulama di sini perannya, bahwa ya pada mulai tahun 2012 kita memegang satu program yang ini memang kekuatan Nahdlatul Ulama sebagai salah satu organisasi yang berbasis masyarakat, berbasis agama, bahwa di sini kita dipercayakan untuk memegang program yang namanya Community Empowerment of People Against Tuberculosis. Jadi dananya dari USAID. Nah, ini proyeknya berlangsung 5 tahun dan komponen utamanya adalah community dan advokasi. Dan khusus hari ini saya akan lebih banyak menyoroti dan menyampaikan hal-hal yang telah dilakukan dalam penemuan kasus. Jadi khusus lebih topik untuk community empowerment-nya, di mana fokusnya lebih pada case finding dan case holding. Ya, ini apa yang bisa dilakukan oleh kelompok masyarakat. Jadi yang pertama ini adalah kegiatan promotif dan preventif. Jadi yang pertama adalah meningkatkan kesadaran masyarakat. Kita melalui kegiatan-kegiatan keagamaan, kegiatan masyarakat, melakukan peningkatan untuk kesadaran masyarakat, kepedulian, termasuk juga pencegahan infeksi. Jadi bagaimana etika, misalnya ketika etika batuk itu diajarkan di kelompok masyarakat. Yang kedua adalah active case finding. Jadi kita dengan kader-kader melakukan kunjungan rumah dan juga melakukan kontak investigasi. Jadi ketika ada satu pasien TB, dan biasanya itu akan dilakukan kontak tracing atau kontak investigasi, dikunjungi rumahnya, dilakukan verbal screening untuk menanyakan apakah di rumah tersebut juga ada anggota keluarga yang juga mengalami gejala yang sama. Dan peran yang berikut adalah untuk case holding, jadi mendampingi pasien. Jadi ketika pasien sudah dinyatakan diagnosisnya positif, lalu pasiennya akan didampingi sampai sembuh. Jadi kuncinya TB kan harus tuntas ya, supaya tidak berkembang menjadi atau berubah menjadi TB resisten obat, sehingga dipastikan selama 6 bulan itu dikunjungi rutin, lalu diberikan motivasi dan diingatkan pengobatan, dan dipastikan bahwa setiap pasien itu mempunyai PMO yang mendampingi secara intensif. Ya, ini 2 cara yang dilakukan dalam melakukan active case finding. Yang pertama melalui edukasi. Edukasi apakah itu melalui kegiatan ketuk pintu yang seperti saya ceritakan tadi, visit, lalu juga melalui kegiatan komunitas, apakah itu posyandu, kegiatan keagamaan, dan juga melalui tokoh agama dan tokoh masyarakat. Tetapi mereka biasanya hanya kita titipkan pesan, sehingga ketika ada yang bergejala yang melakukan screening tetap kader. Dan yang berikutnya adalah kegiatan yang kedua, ini kontak tracing atau kontak investigasi. Dengan kontak tracing atau kontak investigasi saat ini dianggap yang lebih efektif karena memang satu orang pasien seperti yang juga Bapak Ibu ketahui bisa menginfeksi sekitar 10-15. Jadi ini yang kita lakukan utama, sehingga kader akan mendapat data dari puskesmas, lalu akan dikunjungi oleh kader untuk melakukan kontak investigasi. Ya, ini untuk wilayahnya. Untuk Jawa Timur ada 4, jadi Kediri, Blitar, Tulungagung, dan Tuban. Jadi di sini hadir ini Mbak Ninis. Ini adalah koordinator untuk Kediri dan Tuban dan Tulungagung. Jadi beliau pengalaman lapangannya. Kalau nanti ada pertanyaan pengalaman lapangan, nanti mau dibantu ya Mbak Ninis. Ya. Ini beberapa foto kegiatan. Jadi kalau kita lihat di sini ada kegiatan yang pertama ini adalah pelacakan kontak. Jadi dikunjungi pasiennya dan dilakukan verbal screening ke anggota rumah. Kemudian juga di pesantren di Kediri kita ada kegiatan dengan pesantren di Buyo, dan ini juga melibatkan santri-santri yang ada di pesantren. Pelibatan tokoh agama sebagai channeling kita untuk menyampaikan pesan tentang TB, dan kerjasama dengan perusahaan swasta. Ini di beberapa daerah kita sudah membentuk yang namanya kelompok masyarakat peduli TB, dan di sini mereka untuk membantu kegiatan ini juga memastikan nanti setelah pasca proyek kegiatan tetap berlangsung, sehingga sekarang di beberapa KMP atau kelompok masyarakat peduli, mereka sudah bekerja sama dengan swasta. Pendidikan sebaya, pendidik sebaya ini adalah mantan pasien yang memberikan motivasi kepada pasien dan pengaktifan Koja TB HIV di tingkat kabupaten. Nah, untuk hasil, ini berdasarkan hasil monitoring saya angkat salah satunya daerah Cirebon. Jadi berapa sih sebenarnya sumbangan atau kontribusi masyarakat terhadap penemuan suspek atau presumptive TB? Nah, di sini angka di Cirebon menunjukkan bahwa di daerah intervensi kita intervensi di situ adalah sekitar 50% dari total kecamatan di wilayah Cirebon. Nah, kontribusinya adalah 41%. Jadi dari total capaian selama 3 tahun proyek itu kader-kader kita berkontribusi untuk penemuan kasus adalah sekitar 41%. Jadi ini sangat signifikan dan menjadi salah satu percontohan untuk wilayah lainnya. Nah, untuk tantangan ada beberapa hal. Yang pertama, kapasitas daripada kader ini tetap harus ditingkatkan. Kader itu kan sukarela ya, jadi kadang-kadang bisa lupa, bisa tidak fokus ya, atau misalkan dia nggak bisa datang karena ada kegiatan lain. Wah iya Bu, kita nggak bisa ngerjakannya karena ada wirid, ada majelis taklim gitu ya, sehingga kita agak tidak ada hal yang bisa membuat kita memastikan bahwa mereka mengerjakan di hari yang sama yang kita harapkan. Nah, yang berikutnya juga tentang kesinambungan, karena selama ini hampir semua kegiatan yang bersifat kegiatan community involvement lebih besar keterlibatannya adalah dengan donor. Jadi sehingga di sini saya juga catat bahwa komitmen dari government itu masih belum terlalu kuat karena kita masih sangat tergantung pada donor. Dan yang terakhir adalah kesiapan dari puskesmas sendiri, karena di beberapa puskesmas atau di beberapa wilayah justru karena ketika masyarakatnya aktif, puskesmas saya yang takut. Waduh, biasanya mereka kadang-kadang dimulai itu juga udah bisik-bisik dulu, Bu, kadernya jangan terlalu rajin ya, nanti kalau terlalu banyak ngirim suspek ke puskesmas, nah mereka nggak punya tenaga yang cukup atau SDM yang cukup untuk melakukan pemeriksaan. Dan bahkan kadang-kadang podahaknya udah habis sebelum tahun anggaran selesai. Nah ini karena ini yang kita rasakan masih di daerah masih perlu ada koordinasi yang lebih baik dengan pemerintah daerah. Ya, ini slide terakhir saya. Terima kasih atas perhatian Bapak Ibu, dan tentu saja TB ini menjadi tanggung jawab kita semua ya, karena memang beratnya beban dan target eliminasi TB itu 2035. Tapi saya pikir kalau kita keseriusannya masih kayak sekarang kok kayaknya kurang optimis untuk bisa melakukan hal itu. Mudah-mudahan dengan isu TB juga masuk ke universitas, masuk ke mana saja, itu istilahnya sekarang lagi didorong-dorongkan supaya bisnis TB is everybody business gitu ya, jadi tanggung jawab setiap orang. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Esti, for your presentation. For the last session, I would like to invite Dr. Suparpon and Dr. Esti to sit on the stage.
So, can I have the question for the doctor
Yes,
about
okay.
the TB? So how do you do with the case contact age lower than 5 years old?
5 years old.
Yeah.
Do you mean the contact investigation? Or
Yes, just in case that the TB patient, they live with the child age under 5 years old, what is the guideline for Indonesian to take care of this issue?
Yeah. Okay, for child TB, if there is we found that cases, then we should do contact investigation. All the people in the house should be screened verbally, and based on that, then we can identify the suspect, and if there is a suspect, we need to refer them to the health facility.
Okay, but you change like sputum first.
Yes. No, just verbal screening.
Screening.
Yes.
Okay, just a
We
question.
ask some
You
questions.
ask, okay. And do you still do dogs?
Yes, right.
Okay, with the health volunteer in the community?
Yes,
To
right.
help. Okay. So may I answer another question? Because I used to work in the TV.
Okay.
And The district that you said that have a strong, good collaboration with the stakeholder. I can't remember, Surabun.
Yes, right.
Why is that? What the difference between the other? Why it's better than the other places?
Yeah, I think some lessons learned. The first about the human resources. That's because we have a strong team there, and also support from the organization, from NGO itself. Because they are very strong and give the team a very strong support, and also because there is the chair of district office also from NU, so that's why I think that's also the good point.
Because I think it's not easy to do empower the communities,
Right.
but it can do, but it's quite take time to
Yes.
do that. Thank you for your answer.
Maybe any question for audience? Please mention your name and institution, and your question is pointed to first speaker or the second speaker.
Ya, terima kasih. I will ask Dr. Supapron. Let me introduce myself first. I'm UB, I'm a medical doctor, lecturer from Fkunisma from Bandung. I'm also the voluntary musician of Indonesia Association of Alzheimer. And I was very interesting in your research. For your research is very simple, but it's very powerful, I think. So I would like to ask, is there any predictive value for the development of Alzheimer related to the GDS or to the COPE? Because we know that Alzheimer is not preventable, but we can delay the onset, but it cannot be prevented. It's hard to be prevented actually. Is there any relation between the temporary or pseudo-dementia with the incidence of the Alzheimer actually? Maybe you already found the literature or doing some research on it, because it's very interesting for us to, because the population of Indonesia may be almost the same with the Thailand. We have many elderly people now. Our life expectancy also rise every year, and I think Indonesia will face also the same problem with Thailand in the elderly people. So is there any relation between the pseudo-dementia and the progression of Alzheimer? Maybe that's my question. Thank you.
Thank you for your question. I'm not sure that I will collect you or the question or not, but if I misunderstand something, please correct me. First thing about the Alzheimer is, yes, we don't know when it will happen, and there is no cure now. But I would like to focus on the early detection, because the quickly you know, the quickly you can kind of like make the progress of the Alzheimer slow. It's burden for the carer. If we just ignore it, it's going to be like have a severe symptom, and it's problem for the family members, also the healthcare staff, and of course going to the cost of the hospital to take care of these people. So my work is to promote the early detection. And another question I think is about pseudo-dementia. This is also the, I haven't done anything about pseudo-dementia yet, because if you see the limitation of my study, I did not exclude depression, people with depression. So my work is still mixed between depression and cognitive impairment. But if I separate, I can say that this is pseudo-dementia. It means that they got only depression. And one of the things that I'm interested in is mind cognitive impairment. And MIDICOM is quite suitable for MCI, mind cognitive impairment. So pseudo dementia, I think it's interesting for me to think about it for the next future plan of my study, because now in Thailand there is quite low study in dementia. It's going to the clinical instead of prevention. So that's why now I don't have any information about pseudo dementia to give you, but the MCI. MCI in Thailand is kind of like mind cognitive impairment, which is cannot say that they have dementia. So we do have the I have got the number in my research is about 60%. But you know, the mind cognitive impairment, you have to go to the medical doctor in the geriatric psychology. Then we have like a test, like a criteria to make a diagnosis that they have mind cognitive impairment. So until now, I still don't have clear information for pseudo dementia. Thank you for your question.
Maybe any question for participant?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kini from Islamic University of Malang. My question is for the first presentation. I'm interested to your research that I'm not wrong. Your method can screening dementia development in older patients, especially relation with level of function. Can you explain to us how do you do Minicox method? Thank you.
How can I do the Minicox?
Yeah, Minicox method. Minicox method.
Oh, method.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. It's very easy, simple one. I have got the publication of my translated in Thai already, but who interested to translate in Indonesian? Just kind of like to promote, to do. It's easy. You just ask the question, we have direction, and then you ask, for example, I will tell you 3 words, right? Cat, green, house. Can you repeat after me? Okay, and then remember it. Can you show me how to draw a crop drawing test? Like this, and then we give them, you know, okay, circle first, because the elderly always say, no, I cannot, no, I don't want to do it. So I will try to encourage the elderly, okay, kind of distract what they memory. Okay, circle first, and then put the number in the crop, in the circle. If they follow my instruction, it's okay, but if they not, I'm not insist they to do. And after that, I will ask you, what the words that I told you previously to remember? Okay, so you still remember very well. You make me like okay, so we have a score for the test. So remember all 3 words is 3 score. And for drawing test, 2. 2 is for correct drawing test of the crop. It means the number is correct. And then we will tell the patient to put the time at 11:10. If the people have the problem, they will go to like the 11 and then 10, they will go to 10, but not to 2. You know, they have the 2 pin on the crop, right? The short one and the long one. So in summary, if people draw the crop correctly, get 2 score. If not correct, 0. People who have cut off like him, just in case, 2. Okay, he's not 2. He got total 5 score, so he have a normal cognitive function. But if he cannot draw crop, so he can remember all 3 words. He got 3, so he still have the normal cognitive function. Why is that? Because the problem is when people will have dementia or mild cognitive impairment, MCI, the first symptom is they have a forgot short-term memory. So that's why the medical focus on the early detection of cognitive impairment. So you still okay. You got 3. But if he got the cognitive at 0, and then he answered just only a cat, red, or whatever, just only just 1 score. So he may have a problem with cognitive impairment. So it's easy, just 3 minutes. Yeah. I hope you get it.
Okay, thank you for the speaker, Dr. Scorborn and Dr. SD. Due to the limited time, so we have to end this session. Give applause for this speakers.
Para pemateri diharapkan tetap berada di atas panggung. Pada Bapak Ketua Panitia, kami mohon untuk menyerahkan sertifikat kepada Ketua Pengarah. Kami mohon untuk tetap di tempat untuk foto bersama. Terima kasih. Kami sampaikan kepada Pak